Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at top 7 uncensored ecchi anime that you need to watch. Number 7, Urajisu no Yunasan. The story revolves around Kogarashi Fuyuzora, a high school student who possesses the ability to see and communicate with ghosts. Due to his supernatural ability, he often finds himself being possessed by spirits and haunted by them. In order to find a peaceful place to live and escape the spirits that plague him, Kogarashi moves into the Uraji Inn. Little does he know that this inn is known for its supernatural inhabitants, including Yuna Yunahana, a friendly and kind-hearted ghost who was once a resident of the inn. As Kogarashi settles into his new life at the Uraji Inn, he encounters various other female residents who have their own supernatural abilities and unique personalities. Together, they form an eccentric group that embarks on hilarious and heartwarming adventures, balancing their daily lives and supernatural encounters. Throughout the series, Kogarashi becomes friends with the female residents and learns more about their personal struggles and aspirations. He also develops a deep bond with Yuna as they share similar experiences of being able to see and interact with supernatural beings. Number 6, Battle Girls Time Paradox. Battle Girls Time Paradox is a fantasy anime series that combines historical elements with time travel and comedy. The story follows a modern-day high school girl named Hideyoshi Toyotomi who mysteriously finds herself transported back in time to the Sengoku period of ancient Japan. Upon arrival, Hideyoshi encounters various historical figures from the era who are all portrayed as attractive young women. These figures include Oda Nobunaga, Akechi Mitsubishi, and many others. Hideyoshi's presence in the past causes a disruption in the historical timeline, leading her to become an unwitting participant in the conflicts and power struggles of the Sengoku period. To return to her own time, Hideyoshi must collect the pieces of the Crimson Armor, a legendary artifact that has been scattered throughout the land. Along her journey, she forms alliances with the female warlords and engages in battles against rival factions. Despite being initially overwhelmed by the unfamiliar world and the responsibilities placed upon her, Hideyoshi gradually develops her skills and gains the respect of her comrades. With its lighthearted approach and an engaging cast of characters, Sengoku Otome Momaro Paradox offers an entertaining and often humorous take on the historical period, appealing to fans of both comedy and historical fantasy genres. Number 5, Ikitusen. Set in a modern-day world where 7 high schools are engaged in constant power struggles, the story revolves around the concept of Sosu, ancient heroes reincarnated as students who possess immense martial arts abilities and seek to dominate their respective schools. The series primarily follows the life of Hakufu Sansaku, a carefree and somewhat naive girl who is a descendant of the legendary warrior Sun Ce. Hakufu transfers to Nano Academy and quickly becomes embroiled in the intense conflicts between the different schools, which are vying for control and supremacy. As the battles unfold, friendships are formed, alliances are made, and rivalries intensify. The students engage in epic and brutal combat, utilizing their unique powers and fighting styles. Amidst the action-packed battles, the series also delves into the personal lives and backstories of the characters. It highlights their struggles, motivations, and relationships, adding depth to the overall narrative. Ikitusen combines elements of martial arts, supernatural abilities, and historical references to create a thrilling and often fan-service-laden spectacle. Number 4, Trige X. Set in the bustling city of Tobioka, the story revolves around the members of the secret vigilant group known as Black Label. While these individuals appear to be ordinary doctors and nurses working at the Mochizuki General Hospital, they lead double lives as highly skilled assassins, targeting dangerous criminals who have escaped the reach of the law. The main protagonist of the series is Arashi Mikami, a talented young medical student who joins Black Label after a personal tragedy. Alongside her fellow members, including the skilled sniper Makoto Kipa, the agile swordswoman Oriha Nashida, the heavy weapons specialist Haruko Sagara, and the expert martial artist Seo Hitsuji. Each episode of Trige X features a different mission, where the Black Label members face off against powerful enemies, engage in intense gunfights, and utilize their unique skills to take down their targets. Along the way, they uncover dark secrets and conspiracies, discovering that the criminal underworld is more connected to their own lives than they initially thought. Throughout the series, Trige X combines action, suspense, and a touch of fan service, featuring stunning combat sequences and elaborate character designs. Number 3, Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time. The story revolves around Peter Grill, a strong and dedicated warrior who has won the title of the world's strongest man in a fighting tournament. However, Peter's life takes an unexpected turn when he becomes engaged to a beautiful and powerful woman named Luvelia Sanctos. Despite being happy about the engagement, Peter finds himself in a complicated situation when he starts receiving attention from various women who aren't interested in bearing his powerful offspring. Peter soon discovers that these women are representatives of different races, all seeking to have his children in order to pass down his extraordinary genes. Despite his love and loyalty towards Luvelia, Peter is constantly tempted by these women, who employ various seductive tactics to win him over. As Peter struggles to resist the advances of these women, comedic situations arise, leading to a series of hilarious and often risky encounters. From encounters with augurs, elves, and even a witch, Peter finds himself in a constant battle to protect his relationship with Luvelia while navigating the complicated world of lust and desire. Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time blends comedy, ecchi humor, and fantasy elements to create a lighthearted and entertaining series. Number 2. Needless. Needless is an action-packed anime series set in a post-apocalyptic world where a devastating event known as the Great Destruction has left Tokyo in ruins. In this chaotic world, a group of superhumans known as Needless emerge, possessing extraordinary powers and abilities. The story follows the adventures of Cruz Child, an ordinary young man who gets caught up in the conflict between the various factions vying for control of Tokyo. After encountering a mysterious girl named Eve Neuschwanstein, who possesses incredible healing powers, Cruz becomes involved with a group of resistance fighters known as Satan. Led by the enigmatic Blade, Satan seeks to overthrow the tyrannical reign of the Simian Tower, a powerful organization ruling over Tokyo. Throughout the series, Cruz and his newfound allies face numerous challenges and battles against powerful adversaries, including other Needless with unique abilities. As the story unfolds, deep secrets and hidden truths about the nature of the Needless and the Great Destruction are revealed, shaping the course of the conflict and the fate of Tokyo. With its fast-paced storytelling, flashy visuals, and a mix of humor and drama, Needless offers an exhilarating and thrilling anime experience for fans of action and adventure. Number 1. Hagane. I Don't Have Any Friends. The story revolves around a high school student named Kodaka Hasegawa, who has difficulty making friends due to his blonde hair and intimidating appearance. Feeling isolated and lonely, Kodaka encounters another social outcast named Yozora Mikazuki, who spends her time talking to an imaginary friend. They decide to form the Neighbors Club with the goal of finding other people who lack companionship and forming lasting friendships. As the series progresses, the club attracts a group of eccentric and misunderstood individuals, including Sina Kashiwazaki, a beautiful but arrogant girl, Yukimura Kusunoki, a boy who wants to become more manly, Rika Shiguma, a genius scientist with a perverted mind, and Kobato Hasegawa, Kodaka's little sister with a fascination for dark and gothic culture. The Neighbors Club embarks on various adventures, from organizing events and participating in school activities to navigating their personal issues and insecurities. As they spend more time together, the members develop unique bonds and gradually learn to accept themselves and each other for who they are. Throughout the series, Hagane explores themes of friendship, acceptance, and the challenges of social interaction. The anime tackles topics such as bullying, self-esteem, and the complexities of human relationships, all while maintaining a lighthearted and humorous tone. Hagane, I Don't Have Any Friends offers an entertaining and relatable exploration of the struggles and joys of forming connections in a world where loneliness can often feel overwhelming. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it informative, then make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.